Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today we're going to be starting the day with tarot reading for the collective of Pisces. As you know, this is the Pisces Club. This is the place to be if you're a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and if you would like to tap into that intuitive nature of yours and maybe understand it a little bit deeper. I want to welcome you. I want to thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I truly hope that you enjoy every bit of this reading. Take what applies for you, of course, leave the rest. And if you ever want to support the channel and get yourself a little treat, this is our Pisces as fuck mug. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. And if you already have it, comment below. Alrighty, let's see. Universe, please bring in the most relevant and important messages, predictions, and advice for Pisces. What is it that Pisces needs to know? I'm taking the cards upright that fall on the table. Wow. Are we taking all of that? No, we're not. Okay. That was like half the deck. What does Pisces need to know? All right. Some of you may be in need to explore the subconscious persecution fears that could be present within you, that may be holding you back from even attempting to reach your highest potential. If you find yourself always wondering, like, I know that I can do this, but I don't know why I'm not doing it. Or, you know, I've always known what it takes to do something, and I try, but it never really works. If you find yourself sabotaging things, or you find that life sort of sabotages things for you, or that's what it feels like, there could be an underlying persecution fear from past lives. Now, this I'm bringing up because of the illustration that you can see here mostly. The classic, you know, witch being burned at the stake kind of thing. And the Ten of Wands is a card that talks about burdens. Talks about overwhelm, having way too many responsibilities, demands, people calling and almost like pulling at you energetically in all directions. Feeling like you need to always do more, be more, sustain more, do better. Or that like everything relies on your shoulders. So some of you may keep yourselves, this is what I'm getting, take it if it resonates. You may keep yourself kind of like in a space of hustle and challenge, and never really break through to the other side of ease and success. And I feel like some of you are afraid that when you reach ease and success, it's almost like it places almost like a bullseye on your back. And some of you are not wanting to deal with that. Maybe you don't want to be targeted by other people's jealousy, or people who want to take advantage of you. Maybe you don't want to catch the eye of any kind of moths that want to come to a flame. And so many of you just play small. You shrink in order to play it safe. Now, you may not necessarily feel like that's what you're doing, but look at the facts. Like, look at your life, look at your journey. Have you really got yourself like unlocked, and then something locked you back in, so to speak? Have you gained freedom and success only to be kind of like have it revert somehow for some reason? This could be that fear of success for sure. But what I see is that some of you are attracting someone, or you have someone in your life. Could be a partner, could be a new friend, could be a coworker, could be an assistant. This is someone who is so, I'm hearing mellow, so good at containing you, grounding you, that by feeling safe yourself, it's like this person makes you feel safe somehow, or they remind you about how safe you've always been. And it's like in that space that they hold for you, you can see what you have invested and what has been your return. And it's like you're brave enough to give it a try, to give healing a try, to go into those Akashic records and put some shit in order, to de-dust some boxes up there and figure out what's wrong. And I feel like this person, could be a Libra, could be a Sagittarius. This person could very well be looking at you from a distance. Maybe they have seen your journey through the years. And they recognize that you're very ambitious, Pisces. So much so that it's like those superstars, artists and stuff. They're so damn good, and they're so damn successful, and they're so just amazing that some of them, it's like they can't take it, and they end up going into all sorts of disastrous habits and just kind of ruining it all. Overly ambitious. Someone sees you as someone who wants to maybe rise to the top real quickly, not sustainably, and that ends up being kind of like your downfall. Someone here sees you and they see someone who flies too close to the sun and gets burnt every time. And I don't feel like it has any kind of judgmental vibe to it. I feel like they just notice that about your path, if this is resonating with you, of course. And it seems like someone here just wants to come in and tell you, hey, you don't need to be in a hurry. You have your entire life to do this. You don't have to beat the odds, be the youngest person ever to do this, or be the first person to do that. I'm getting now a reference to the guy, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the thing that happened recently about the submersible, the Ocean Gate submersible. The guy was very innovative, and he was really, really smart, but maybe, cutting some corners, making some choices in the name of innovation ended up creating a tragedy. And what I'm saying here is that someone who cares for you, who wants what's best for you, they see you and they're telling themselves if Pisces could be just a little bit more patient, if Pisces could be just a little bit more patient, they have all the potential in the world to do anything and everything they want. Pisces, you could be someone who gets bored easily. You could be someone who wants immediate results or nothing at all. And I feel like one thing is if you agree consciously to this, and the other thing is if you look back at the result in your life. Have the results in your life shown that you indeed get bored easily? I see here that there is so much abundance available to you. There's so much ease. And I'm getting again that reference to those superstars. Some of you take for granted how talented you are, how much good you can do in the world. This reading starts with the Ten of Wands and ends with the Eight of Pentacles. So going from wanting to do it all, feeling like you have to do it all, being stressed and burdened and overwhelmed, it goes from that into a space of putting your head down, doing what needs to be done, repetitive, consistent action that leads you to success. Hard work, results, achievement, education. Taking your time, Pisces. Moderation. All of that is going to be really, really good for you at this time. And you're going to notice that all it brings is sustained positive change, sustainable positive change. With the Ten of Pentacles here, look at that. That is a kind of joy that won't get, not only joy, but accomplishment and financial abundance, stability that is not just going to get blown with the strong breeze. This is something that stays. This is something that sticks. Some of you are coming into a space, maybe through a romantic partner, as I mentioned, or through a friend, or through an associate, and you're being exposed to the magic of moderation. Like how, it's like some of you have been in this energy of the loud rich or the new rich, and now you're understanding that the real rich, abundance-wise, prosperity-wise, money-wise, is more silent, is more conservative. It's like you're really understanding the magic and the power of being private, of being silent. It's like you're gathering all of that energy internally, whereas before, maybe because you wanted to impress others, maybe because you wanted to impress yourself, maybe because you wanted to claim that success, you did it in ways in which your energy got kind of like dissipated in a lot of directions. But now it seems like you're bringing all of that energy back in and holding it in serenity, peace, silence, privacy, moderation. And by having that very calm, very robust energy, it seems like it starts to multiply and multiply. I'm getting kind of like, putting a big chunk of money aside and then receiving the interest and making that money grow and grow and grow and grow, as opposed to being in the kind of like daily grind of always, I need to pay this, so I need to make this money, or I need to overcome this thing. It's like you're kind of like stepping out of that is what I'm feeling, or you will very soon. Stepping out of that energy and into one of ease and peace and real change that happens from within, Pisces. I love it. You're coming to a space of solid financial prosperity that stands the test of time, that is bulletproof, that is crisis proof, that is economy proof, you know what I mean? Also, some of you, a love relationship that is all of those things as well. So I'm very happy, Pisces, to see how blessed you are at this time, or how blessed you are going to be very, very soon. I hope that you're starting to see all of those changes and that some of you resonate with this. If it does resonate and apply for you, please comment below, let me know. That always encourages me to continue posting these readings. And of course, if you ever want to get yourself a treat with our mug or our merch, everything is going to be in the description box below. Also, the link for any donations, if you would like to donate and support the channel that way. You guys know that I would love that. I'll be very grateful for that. So yes, my loves, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.